Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Like Queen Lisa. The table's shaking, the things are quaking. It's okay. Mom's in here working on some stuff. So I got a little partner in crime always at my side. She led us to so much truth, and we're so grateful, forever grateful, because we feel like we've found a path to freedom and out of this corrupt system that is swallowing so many people up. And so we're here to talk about freedom and share that great message. And I've got some more little tips. The Sandman's coming, you guys. The Sandman's coming. We'll be right back with Westwood right after this. Happy Friday, Westwood.
Happy Friday. Speaking of partners in crime.
Yeah.
Got the biggest one. Anyway.
Oh, I forgot to do my RED. So every Friday, we always remember everyone deployed. Big shout out. Grab something red. Drink out of something red. Wear something red. Have a red light at your bar. Whatever you need to do.
I'm something I'm familiar with.
Most of all, remember everyone deployed. Roger that. Roger that. So all the comms today have made me so happy. I'm a very happy girl. It's been started out with beaches with Elon.
FAFO.
Beaches. Oh, just so many good things.
Storm the beach.
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
Storming the beaches.
Speaking of history repeating itself.
Yeah, right. Maybe
we're rewriting history the right way.
Well, we got Howard Rubin got arrested, right? The big banking type, for look that up. That just happened today. Breaking news.
Was that
Howard Rubin?
Another pervert?
Yeah, basically running a sex ring. Worked with Soros too.
Yeah, he worked for Soros. Yeah. All the perverts.
Well, so did the Treasury Secretary. So we'll see how far this rolls up. I don't know. Might be just the beginning.
It's so strange to me. And maybe that will be a new way that people, when Jesus flipped the tables, whatever, maybe people will start respecting people who aren't famous.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you're a celebrity. They must have something on you.
Right. Oh, you're compromised. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you work for who? Oh,
seriously though. I mean, that's definitely something to look at.
Thank
God I only have 1,000 subscribers. I'm off the radar.
Right.
I'm good.
I will say it's been interesting. I do think the Smithman Act has been repealed. I guess that's through the USA Inc. being defunct and all that. I believe that's what happened. We're now even our buddy Rice got one of his original channels back. He got Rice X2 back.
Sweet.
I'm waiting patiently to see, and I need to have a call, or maybe I can do a video with him or something, but I need to have a call with him and see my very original channel, which has videos of my children on it, way back when I was doing just foster care stuff, all that. My golf stuff. Yeah. When I'm golfing with my children. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of boring, the original stuff, to be honest. It has nothing to do with my down the rabbit hole life, but I was just, me.
But all the interviews that you did with so many people.
Yeah. There were a lot of interviews that were really great on it.
Wow.
But that got, well, and what compounded that made my life difficult was that so many of us, you have an account. So I have an Apple account. Well, my Apple account is associated with that email.
Oh, nice.
So then if you want to change your Apple account, you have to go verify with that email.
Right. And you can't get in there now.
I can't get in there
Right.
because Google won't let me.
Right. So you get a free Gmail account, then it's tied to your YouTube channel. It gets taken down, and then all this spiraling, and all these dominoes start falling, and
Yeah. And then you get locked out of all these other
everything.
apps and things that you signed up for because you used Google Auth.
Yes.
Did you
Because
use
every time you sign up for something, there's an option, sign in with Google. And you're like, oh, that's easy, cool. And then now all that stuff is.
And they told you it was so secure.
Oh, yeah.
And they told you it was a way to make it safe and all that. And oh, well, then only you can do that. Well, me and Google apparently.
Just like 9/11, it was an inside job.
And then eventually only Google and not me.
Right.
So, oh my gosh, so crazy. So
Serenity now. Serenity now.
Yes, all the things.
Stop short. Anyway.
I mean, speaking of short, I know I'm bursting at the seams to share like all my little comms today, but I know I'm going to run all over you with it. So
Run me harder, baby.
are you sure? Okay.
Do it.
I'm like, do you want to say anything before I go? Brrr?
Let's see. You got any notes? Other than 275 feds at J6. We'll do Once Upon a Dime later.
They are coming out with, the Russia hoax. Comey's indicted.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, now do J6 and let's put Pelosi behind bars.
Let's just go down the line.
Yeah. Line them up.
Right.
Then do what you do to traitors.
Didn't he just sign something about that?
Pretty sure.
I think he signed something about that. Yeah.
Well, I think that's
Well, that's already on the books.
That's already there.
It's just reaffirmations. That's all what we're doing here. It's Stuart Smalley. You're reaffirming things. And Stuart Smalley, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and you're going to get hanged.
Okay. That's where we're having the, I'm having this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are having this, what's it called? The Groundhog Day experience. And I was like, I got a little down with it.
Deja vu all over again.
Yes, but I got a little down with it on when he was walking with Prince Charles. And I was like, oh my God.
It's King Chuck. Get it right.
We already did this with Mummy.
It was the same thing, wasn't it?
It was. And so I was like, oh no. Then I got worried and I was like, oh no, we're stuck in a loop. And we don't have enough people awake. And we're going to have to keep replaying this generationally. And we're not there yet.
I don't know. I think we're close. No, I really do. I mean, more and more signs I'm seeing that, people are like saying the same thing I'm saying, like the same language.
And a bunch came out from old, Elon PSYOP account today. This is so good, you guys. Well, he's not a real
it's all I know.
He's not a real person.
He's got like a robot in that chest, or there's like something steering him inside that big barrel.
Something. I don't know. Speaking of 88 and 121 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts.
Bam, shabam. You just said it. There it is. Elon Musk 8 hours ago. But even before that, this is my real big happiness. This was like at 3 a.m. this morning or something. I don't know. And originally, my husband found a different post where it said, cool shelf formation found on, it was like beaches, and it was spelled like BECH.
Like beach tree.
Well, Mom said the same thing.
Well, we're on the same frequency sometimes with the language.
Mom said beach tree as well. But I said
beach nut gum.
Like beaches, like bitches. Like
beach.
Like bitches.
What's up, beach? Yeah, that too. Absolutely.
I thought he was cussing at him,
Probably. What's up, beaches?
Yes, that's what I think he was saying. But notice all the sand. We're going to have a theme here, people.
Sand me here.
Notice the sand. FAFO on the sand. Beaches. And you had mentioned just a second ago, Normandy Beach.
Beaches. Incoming. Look out.
Look out. Okay.
Storm in the beaches. The storm is upon it.
Oh, the storm, the storm.
Storm the beach. Storm, all that language. Yeah.
Stop it. Okay.
Oh,
This just gets better and better for me. Okay. Today was such a great day. Oh, where do I even go from here? We saw, let's see, silver hit 47 today, I
I
think.
don't know. It was over 46, wasn't it? I don't know where it's
Over
at. Somebody in the chat put the closing price.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say 46.74. I have no idea what it is. I'm just saying it.
Yeah, mom says 46.60 something.
Right.
Somebody had sent me a 47. I don't know if that was on a different chart or if it just got close enough.
Yeah, because there's a bid and there's an ask and then there's a 46.36. Okay.
46. Mom saw 46.60. So we're somewhere in that, but we're in the almost. So we went from dollar days.
Yeah.
We're almost $2 days. So
Yeah.
kind of exciting.
I know. I mean, $50. That's it. That's the high. I mean, well, after that, escape velocity.
Well, and some people are saying it won't even need to be that high, that 48 is really the high.
Yeah, it depends on the wick and the daily and the weekly and the monthly and whatever you're looking at chart kind of thing. But yeah, anywhere where it's at right now is right there in Astro territory.
And then we're going to, all of this plays into what you shared with me the other night when I said that Trump was, when he went up the escalator and his comment was, it stops on a dime.
Yeah.
It was like, that just hit me like a ton of bricks.
Stopped on a dime.
And you responded with the dime.
Yeah.
And
the New York Fed comic book, Once Upon a Dime.
And here is a screen share of that.
I've got a copy of it, I think, unless it went missing. Pretty sure, but I didn't dig for it. I was going to get it. I'm pretty sure I've got one. I know I've got the Ruta comics.
Oh, very cool.
But I think I have that one too.
They're looking for a way to exchange because they're a community and they're bartering, but they're like, I don't really want your fish. Well, I don't want your fruit. Well, I don't want this. And then this guy comes up with these beautiful rounds and he has beautiful artwork on them. And he's like, oh, no one can, duplicate my whatever, kind of like an NFT or whatever. Yeah. And he says, so Rollo's rocks could work for exchanging. And then this little girl who she loves to have parties and stuff says, do it more efficiently. Dime.
There you go.
They call it a dime.
There it is. And think about this real quick interlude. Getting rid of the pennies, probably getting rid of the nickels because they're recoining all the coins next year for the sesquicentennial. They're going to rebrand everything, so to speak, and so probably getting rid of the nickels. Pennies are already gone this year. And so probably dime's probably going to be the lowest thing, stop on a dime. We're not going any lower. Stop on a dime.
And that when Mom A and I were doing Crypto Mom A and I were doing shows years and years ago, 2018, 2019, she would talk about, in Brazil, she grew up in Brazil. She's like, no, the currency revalues all the time. You go into the bank and it just has more zeros on it. You just trade it out. You went from having $1, now you have a $10.
Yeah.
It's fine. Most other countries have gone through this. Us spoiled little rotten brat Americans have never gone through this.
Right. Haven't had to. We had the full might of the military, knocking on your door.
Yeah. But with that said, I believe the military's part of this, of course. Mm-hmm. I believe that.
Reset this stuff.
I'm going to show you guys some more proofs that I saw today of my little woo-woo proofs. But then you guys, if you watched the show yesterday with Skullcap, we were talking about how I had gotten my notification because I have notifications on for US Mint and Skullcap gets emails. And the Batman coin was supposed to come out on September 23rd. They delayed it till the 25th. And when it came out, he sent me this screenshot and he said, look how they only put the $50 on the gold.
Yep.
Like only the gold will be legal tender, the silver won't. And Mom's looking at this and she goes, wait a minute. So are they that's a half ounce.
It's a half ounce. I misspoke last night in the chat. I said it was a full ounce, but it's a half ounce of gold and it's worth $50 face value.
So are they revaluing gold at $100 an ounce?
They do. See, I don't have my silver eagle. They have it stamped on coins now, I think, like the gold eagle, American gold eagles, and American, because like the silver dollar, well, the American silver eagle has a dollar on it, I think, and then the gold, I think it's, I don't have a 1 ounce gold coin, gold eagle, so I don't know what they have.
Those are old to look back in the day. These are new coins, new minted.
No, I'm just saying the newly minted, because it used to be $20 on like the St. Gaudens and Liberty, I think.
Yeah.
But no, the new coins that are coming out, the American gold eagles, like you get silver eagles, well, I think the American gold eagles that get produced every year, even this year, I don't know what the dollar number is on that because I don't have any.
Mom's point is that they're made to look like they're
yes, they are.
Of an old dollar coin. And that's why they have the $1 on them. This is not a replica of any coin.
No, this is all new.
This is new.
Yeah.
So why would they put $50 on a half ounce?
It's a good question, because why would that be a legal tender coin? Because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I would think that it'd be a commemorative coin or a special issue coin. It does. I mean, yeah, that is weird that they put $50 on that, on a Batman.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting to
and that. Only on the gold, but not the silver. So what's that saying? Silver's unlimited and we're capping the price of gold? Is that what it is? I don't know.
Well, so I've said for a long time that I think the way you get rid of the central banks, who has the gold? The central banks, the big guys, not the
governments of the world, the big, yeah, that's it. Central banks mostly.
And so
you go take it.
And one of our good friends talks about gold in the Grand Canyon. And I just saw this pop up today.
Glicks.
Oh, little Glicks is talking about.
Glicks is in Once Upon a Dime.
He is in Once Upon a Dime.
Yeah.
He is. The Grand Canyon National Park announces that the partial reopening of the North Rim on October 1st, following, get this, the Dragon Bravo fire. So what would they find when they reopen?
Probably a lot of gold.
Maybe.
Lots of gold.
Gold
everywhere.
Them there hills.
Okay, I've said this before. It rains and washes these mountains, and then they runs down in the stream, and people go out there and pan for gold, and they get gold flakes. You don't see that happening with silver. It's just not that plentiful. It's like diamonds, in Africa. You can walk along and pick all these up, so you got to have somebody like De Beers go in there and confiscate everything and put it in warehouses and control the supply. Same thing with gold. It's everywhere. It's all over the place. But silver doesn't seem to be the same thing. You got to work a lot harder to get it. So, I mean, my thinking is maybe, I don't know, it's just as rare or rarer than gold.
Well, and they're closing down more and more copper mines, and silver,
which is a byproduct of silver.
Is a byproduct of copper.
Right. So that's less on the market.
Less and less on the market.
Right.
It's just very interesting. I have a couple more things I wanted to share with our sand. You guys remember when Andy Scheckman has talked about Little by Little, that was the name of his podcast for a while, when he was doing the podcast himself. And it was, sorry, I thought the dog was trying to get attention, but she's actually sleeping and just snoring.
They get your attention even when they're not trying.
I know.
It all the time.
Yeah. And he talked about this Sandman moment or sand whatever moment, and we've had talk about the sandbox and whatever. Then you just saw the meme that Elon put up at 3 a.m. this morning with Trump and the sand on the beaches and FAFO beaches, and then we saw the thing with the what's it called? The Grand Canyon. Then there was
caused by a plasma burst.
Yes. Oh, this is so hard for me because I cannot get onto my email or to my Twitter. So frustrating to me.
Need the tools. I need my
You know,
toolbox.
so frustrating to me. Okay, maybe I can't get it. I thought I had it. Oh, I just can go to my profile and maybe find it.
There you go. Favorite flavor of Waterloo, Lisa? What is it? Go.
Oh, summerberry.
All right. I think that's
It's a specialty thing though. You can't get it in the multi-pack. I also like strawberry. I also like watermelon and black cherry. I hate peach. Tastes like,
peach.
it's like an armpit. I don't like peach.
Well, I got 6 different flavors and none of them you mentioned. Well,
Okay.
except the peach, of course. Love ya.
It's fine. I'm really pretty easygoing for the most part.
I know. It's like, hey, there ain't nothing else to mix with. She says, well, give me some of those popsicles and throw
Yeah,
that in
I've
there.
made bad choices in the past. That's very true. Oh, this was the wrong one. Where is my Lord have mercy on me?
Amen.
Okay. Oh, here it is.
Gotta go back in time.
Okay, are you guys able to see that? I hope you're seeing that. See, I have to keep clicking back and back and forth and back and forth. Okay, then, oh, look at this. Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell, who is a wonderful man, patriot, constitutional lieutenant governor. And so the saying on the Oklahoma license plates that Governor Stitt actually pushed through, it's kind of funny, says, imagine that. Notice this, Oklahoma State Parks puts this out today. Roll call, y'all heading into, of course, in Oklahoma, you have to say y'all, heading into UTV invasion at Little Sahara next weekend. And look at all this sand in Oklahoma. Imagine that. Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell shares that. So once again, the sand is coming.
Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman to Oklahoma. Also remember that my little private bank banks the entire military in the state of Oklahoma. Just saying. I'm sure it has nothing to do with it. Why would
Purely coincidental.
Purely coincidental. I loved this meme, Comex trying to hammer down the price of silver.
Yeah, I know. That one's a good one. Classic.
Yeah. Lucha Paletti has a new beautiful artwork.
I like that.
All of Lucha Paletti art, very talented.
Yeah, he's got great stuff. Been around for a while.
Okay, I think that's all my sand stuff that I had to share. But how crazy is all that? It all points to, I mean, for that $50 piece that looks like a dime, it's about the size of a dime. So are we redoing this again in the right way? Because if you read through that comic, it's like everything's going fine while they're using dimes. And then they start printing.
Yes. Then they're like, well, I want to borrow from the future so I can build my business faster. And they're like, the banker says, okay, well, I'll give you some money. You're good for it. You can pay me at the end of the month. Well, but you got to give me a little extra in return. Okay, now's where we get into problems.
Yep.
The interest, the usury. Everything was fine. Everybody was fine with barter, but it was a little inconvenient, running around trying to make things happen. And then you've got this dime that works great. And then you got to start borrowing and leveraging and doing all the things. And pretty soon you got bank runs and boom, wham, bammo, central bank. And then, there you go.
And then
it's over. To be continued.
So, yeah, this was very interesting. I loved that you shared this with me. And when Trump said this, all to bring this all full circle, this all was triggered for me when Trump was going up the escalator.
Well, and think, how did it all start? Him coming
And
down the escalator.
Melania coming down the escalator.
And then they're trying to stop the upward movement up the escalator and the teleprompter and all the things.
And she was wearing a white dress going down the escalator, similar to that little horn tooting girl in the video or in the cartoon, the little princess, which she ends up being president or something in this cartoon.
Was her name Lily or Lila or something? I can't remember.
Something like that.
Double
Yeah.
L.
And then when Melania was in front of Trump going up the escalator, she was in a white pantsuit. So also white against the gold. It was also a golden escalator. And they stopped it abruptly. And then his tweet, his truth was that it stopped on a dime.
Yeah, it stopped on a dime. It's got to mean something, right?
And so Andy's theory was that once
I grab the dog real quick.
Go ahead. Once these, once this failed, once like the bond market treasury thing failed, which you've already started seeing, and at the end of this month, so there's also a thing where the debt has to clear at the end of this month, the government debt, and I think it sells on like the, I don't know, 28th or 25th. I'm not sure what day, but it has to clear by the 30th. And basically that's the Fed buying their own debt. And it all has to clear by then. And that's that Sandman moment. And so for the Oklahoma U.S. national parks, or Oklahoma state parks, sorry, not national, Oklahoma state parks to be showing their sand, I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Great Sand Plains or the Great something. I don't know. I should really know what it is, but it's terrible of me. The Little Sahara is what they call it. It's just a little all too much for me. And Trump and the sand. Like, are you feeling it with me?
I'm feeling it.
Okay.
We'll build a sand castle.
I think it's happening. I think we're going to all be at Westwood.
Like those Tartarian castles.
Yes. We're all going to be at Westwood. Silver's going over 50 and it's not stopping.
Big things going to be happening around Westwood. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Big things, big stuff. Countdown. Countdown's coming.
Mm-hmm. But Bitcoin was always a countdown, wasn't it?
Yes. Yep.
Like theories of that Bitcoin was actually not meant to be a monetary use, but a countdown.
Countdown clock.
Yeah.
It's all about time. I mean, it really is with the halvings and, the limited supply coming on the market. I mean, yeah, you're going to use it as money, but I mean, is it really money? It's only money if you want it to be money, and enough people have to believe it's money, just like the Federal Reserve, and the note. And it's just energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the true value in this world. Well, and what happens? You got this Howard Rubin guy, arrested for trafficking women. I mean, energy, hijacking someone's energy, using the energy against their will. It's all about that. The whole drinking of the certain adreno stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Energy. It's all about the energy. Money doesn't mean crap.
Yep.
It doesn't. It's just an enslavement tool.
It is. It was the trick. It was the Saturn black box that they tricked us into putting.
They put a hex on you.
They did. Just like Skullcap was saying. Yeah. It was, but we submitted to it. And so what does Charlie say? You win or you learn. So did we win? But we learned. So we can do better next time,
Yep. Forgive yourself and move on.
Right.
I mean, don't be living in the past and thinking that, oh my gosh, I made a mistake and I've destroyed my life because, I bought into this dollar system, or this Fed system. No, it's never too late to change. It's never too late to wake up. I mean, just wake up and follow your path. Everything will work out.
Yes.
It does.
It will. We have so much good stuff. I have to play something else that I love. Let's see if I can find it. It is about the October 3rd meetup.
Yeah. 1 week from today, we're going to be live in the flesh in small town America. Come see us.
It's so good.
Go to
Yeah.
clintwestwood.net and click the big link at the top, and you'll have all the details.
I mean, the puppies from the hitchhiker, you guys don't shut up.
Making mom wish she could go. Oh, okay, hold on. This guy was making me feel it, and I was like, "Oh, these are our people." I said, "If you feel like this guy, then you're our people. Come to Westwood, at Hanover's, Metamora, Illinois."
It's crazy. They got all the people that are awake to this shit separated. You can't find no friends, nobody to hang out with, nobody to chill with, nobody to do nothing with, nobody to date. In this world, other than me and the other people on the other side of these screens and the people you scroll past, ain't nobody out there in the world I'm walking past that are like, I'm not seeing no one else that is as awake as me. Maybe one. They did a hell of a good job keeping us all separated, and they're still doing a good job. And I'm like, how long is this going to take before we have, like, the new world's being made and created and stuff? But like, how long until there's people walking around that are just like, yo, we're just like awake individuals. We know we go to the same spots. Like, I don't know, people go to the bar and drink and play pool. Like, where do we go? What do we do? Like, do we go to Barnes and Nobles, hang out in like the self-help spiritual development section or something? Like, I don't know, organic sections in the grocery stores or like the gyms, but we don't want to be around them people. Where are we at? What are we doing? Are we hiding in our houses behind the screens, just like waiting for us all? There's no one else to, like, there ain't nobody to hang out with, no one to talk to, nothing to do. So, like, unless you got a kid, like, that's your friend, or a pet, or a couple people that hit you up on TikTok. But dogs and cats are kind of the way to go. And then it's just like, they're just selfish. They just want fucking to be pet, or they just want to be fed. Like, they ain't giving you nothing. They ain't doing nothing for you. You got to take them for a walk. You got to clean up their shit. It's crazy. They got all.
So,
Oh, they give you love, yeah, because they want food and they want to go out. Yeah.
oh, that guy cracks me up.
I know.
If that's you, join us.
Yes.
And if you're that guy, please come to our meetup, because I
please.
would just crack up so hard.
He's like the micro machine man. I got a micro machine. Remember those commercials? The micro machine man.
Yeah.
Talk about micro machines.
He talks really fast. He must be from
on high speed, I think.
He must be from North Carolina.
Fast talker.
Yeah, that's how Daddy-O talks.
Oh.
He's
Hey.
from South Carolina, though. Let's not get that confused.
Sorry, South Carolina. I don't know, some Carolina.
Speaking of Daddy-O, I got something in the mail from him today.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, yeah. Gonna be
Yeah, he talks real fast like
have a
that.
little Southern food.
Mom said she doesn't think that's normal. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh, it's funny. Yeah, I just think I laughed so hard when I saw that today. I was like, oh, those are our people. Yes,
Yeah, I mean, we've all been there.
all these crazy people around.
And that's why this will be the 12th Westwood event. 12 times. A
No,
full dozen. And we're going to make it a baker's dozen. I may even do something this year in the winter. I don't, Lisa probably won't come. But
no, because you can't see the roads. It's cold as shit there. And there's snow everywhere.
I'll turn the heat up for you.
Okay. I don't know.
Actually, that might be a great time.
I would have to have a helicopter. Silver better be really high.
Right?
Yeah. No, silver better be really high. Because then I can fly Nana and her snoring dog in.
There you go.
And it'll be great. Yeah.
Yep.
Goodness.
Just look for the lighthouse.
I don't know. We're only like 30 minutes in, and I'm just like so excited about the banks going down and $50 gold, $100 gold. I'm so excited because I've been like, yes, that makes so much sense. Trump brings everything out into the light. He brings out,
That's what it should be, though. I mean, it should be that price.
pedos. He brings out the shit. He's got big giant gold buildings. If he is a time traveler, he's like, yep, bring it on. I'm going to be the biggest asshole in the room, but I'm going to save the world.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Like if they told you, hey, guess what? Everyone's going to hate your guts.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun.
You're gonna be the biggest asshole in the room. 'Cause like I was telling Skullcap last night, I said, that was my awakening kind of thing. Like, here I am. It's 2016. Well, that wasn't even my real awakening. Mom really gave me truth. But when I was struggling with, I was got so sickened by where the world was 2016. I have 2 little kids. I'm like stay-at-home wife, all this. I'm just like disgusted by what's going on in the world. But, I'm an American. I'm a Christian. I'm supposed to participate. I'm supposed to, if you don't vote, then you shouldn't have a say. So I'm going to go vote, all the things. And I'm sitting in the church parking lot and I'm just pissed off and disgusted.
Angry.
Yeah. And my choices are vote for the misogynistic, egotistic, biggest asshole you've ever heard of in the world, or Satan. Those were my options. And so I voted for the misogynistic, egotistic asshole, and then came to find out that he wasn't.
Right.
Or I believe that he's not. And maybe he is a little, but none of us are perfect. And maybe he uses his powers for good, not evil. I don't know.
You got to think, how could any of this happen without somebody of that nature? You know what I mean? You're going to have Obama, limp-wristed walking around, give me a break. It's just, you don't have that kind of, you need that kind of chutzpah. You need that kind of energy to like turn the Titanic, if that's what's happening. But it definitely something's happening. You can't deny it with what's going on. But you never would have had a character out of history like that. Very few people with that kind of persona that could do what he's doing. You need somebody larger than life.
Yeah, for sure. And worst case scenario, I don't want to believe this, but I believe that it could be possible that maybe it was a terrible, horrible human. And then the good guys said, okay,
It's possible.
We're going to take care of that, but we're going to take your IP, just like I believe they took Elon Musk's IP. They took a lot of people's IP and put it into the treasury, because your IP, your identity, is an asset. Your energy, we've talked about, we have our energy and we are the energy.
Yep.
And so if they did bad things, then there's that EO. I think it's 13,848 or 484. I don't know.
I can't remember.
But had crimes against humanity, then all of your assets can be pulled back and put into the United States Treasury, and that can include your name, image, and likeness. Mm-hmm. That's an asset. And so if that's part of this game that then goes to freeing all of us from this satanic system that we've been in of the cabal, then hey, I'm down for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody's perfect, like you said. And maybe that's the atonement that needs to happen. This is your goal. This is your mission. People that get upset with people that have done bad things in the past, it's like, okay, yeah, you want to get in front of a mirror? Right. Come on. And there's always most of the New Testament's written by, like a freaking murderer, it was Saul and then Paul, and it's just like, hello. Your faith is based on, a lot of what this guy's written in letters. And so come on. Only one perfect person according to that. And so there you are.
I don't know. There's lots of possibilities, I guess.
Always a chance. Always a chance at redemption.
Always a chance.
Yep. Till the end.
I'm curious how many people in the chat. I know we've got the scrolling going by. I wonder how many people are coming to Westwood.
Put your hand up if you're coming to the meetup.
There you go.
A week from today.
I know there's a bunch of us that are.
Yeah, find the hand symbol.
I'll be there.
It'll be a thing.
We'll be there. Moto will be there. Polly P will be there.
Where is my hand? Yeah, whatever. I'm going. You know that. Fist bump.
You're going.
That's all I got.
Zach will be there. Westwood will be there. I know we've got some more friends coming. So
yes, we're coming from all over.
It's
just as long as the hurricane doesn't get.
Oh yeah.
Because.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, because Charlotte, we got a couple of people flying through there for connections or leaving from Charlotte, North Carolina, and then that thing's the timing of it really sucks. Tilly, you really suck. She's humping me.
Oh. That is another story that I was going to talk about. Our friend that lives down there talks about these military bases in Puerto Rico all the time. And the timing of this is interesting to me. I don't know if you guys know, but at least one three-letter agency, which shall not be named, but sends you little dirty letters sometimes. But sometimes send you nice letters. I got a nice letter the other day. They are based out of Puerto Rico.
It stands for I respond slowly.
Yes, one of those. But I also heard that the Fed was based out of there.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
Okay. So
I don't know where the frick it's based out of. It's not part of government.
Yeah, it is a private entity. So very interesting. We'll see what comes of that. But this story just hit today. I think it was yesterday. The U.S. military base revived for a new mission in the Caribbean. Puerto Rico experienced a blast from the past, including the arrival of the F-35 stealth fighters. Listen to these words, though, you guys. Of course, F-35 is always JFK, and several other aircraft has taken place at former naval station Roosevelt Roads. Stop it. Like, come on. Okay, operations at the station were discontinued in 2004. The base became partially operational again as President Trump's narcotics operations has a history dating back to World War II. Speaking of the storming the beaches. And now they are considering what might be the reopening and what it might mean for Puerto Rico and the U.S. They have hundreds of bases in all corners of the world, including more than 30 in Puerto Rico. The 8,000, whatever, I don't know. Roosevelt Roads facility has an 11,000-foot runway, which can support aircraft like the C-5 Galaxy, the largest plane in the Air Force's fleet, along with C-5 fighters and the Osprey. King Stallion helicopters have also been spotted at the newly active base. So very interesting that Roosevelt Roads is, and then he talks about it's a crucial staging area as rising tensions with Venezuela. So
rising tensions in Venezuela. Did they not get all the gold yet? That's not the problem. In Venezuela. Or all the women. Give me your women.
I don't know. What do you think of that?
Well, we're either headed towards Armageddon and we're going to have this massive world war, it's going to destroy the earth and bring in biblical prophecy, or it's just, it could be nothing burger. Could be a nothing burger. I don't know. So
Mark's saying he was at a customer's house on that side of Vieques, and they said there were a lot of fighter planes flying over from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., flying very low. Great time. Wake up. Yeah. Who needs a rooster when you got those? Interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. We'll see. Yeah. We're going to find out. No, there's a lot of emotional uplifting going on lately, and the world is paying attention. I mean, people have awakened from their slumber due to recent events and gotten people whipped up a little bit. So we'll see what comes out of it, because now you've got the world engaged, and so it's like waiting for the next thing to roll out. I will tell you, I'm really concerned about this push of silencing people and when I say that, I'm talking about silencing people who are talking against MAGA and talking against Charlie Kirk and whatever. Yeah. Because I think that could be another Patriot Act kind of moment. Yeah, that's not good. where we're going to protect you. So now we're going to get rid of the First Amendment. There's a lot of push on against hate speech and a lot of
That's stupid. Hate speech, that term is
Yeah.
just stupid. I mean, it's retarded. I mean, it's retarded thinking. It's like your brain's not operating correctly. I'm saying it in the use of the word. It's just, I mean, speech. That's why you have free speech. Put it out there. We talked about this. I mean, if you have very bad ideas, I want you to talk about them so that everybody can see exactly what you're thinking. And okay, now here, go away. We're not going to be a
Well,
part of this.
they're even trying to say like, well, you incited violence. Well, when I was a child, I remember specifically my parents saying, if someone told you to go jump off a bridge, would you do it? No, because I'm still responsible for the outcome of that, not the person who told me to do it.
Right.
And so this whole bullshit about trying to shut people down, shut down free speech for quote inciting violence.
What is that? I mean, how do you incite violence? I mean, you must be a very powerful orator to be able to incite violence.
It's a very dangerous, and I think it's part of the constitutional education of America, but I think this is the next conversation we're going to have and that we're kind of gearing up for or rolling into. So I just want everybody to kind of be aware, watch as these FFs, as Light Shadow's saying, like, watch for these things because they're baiting people.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got them in a high emotional state right now, and people become irrational, and then so that's when you roll things just like you said, the Patriot Act, perfect timing, all ready to go in the boiler, take it out, bam, right at the perfect moment when everybody's whipped up into a frenzy, and it's like, oh, it's for patriotism, yeah, and then meanwhile you got unwarranted searches, FISA warrants, come out of it, and TSA and Homeland Security that patch you up every time and takes you to the side and has their way with you.
But we let it happen for how many years now?
I know.
30 years.
Take your shoes off. Oh, you can leave them on now.
Only 3 ounces of liquid.
Yes, 3. Oh, that was one of the infuriating things that happened to me in the airport one time. It's like, really? I've got less than 3 ounces in a 10-ounce bottle, but you're going to take it because it's a 10-ounce bottle and it's got less than 3 ounces.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. All right, fine.
But your option is comply or don't fly.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. I just want people to be kind of aware because in the narrative seems really obvious to me that that's what they're about to push. Yeah. If there is still a there. And maybe it's even the good guys just trying to teach people, hey, we've got to have this constitutional education. We've got to never let this happen again.
That's very possible. That's very possible. That's what that is, because, you're going to open that discussion. Just like when you talk about something enough, people start, hey, wait a minute, what's this about? And you get talking about it rather than just, hey, how about them Cowboys?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Open discussion is great. And with respect, I mean, like I said, Cannon had the sweetest, I had a great conversation with him on the drive here to Nana's. And he was talking about the Charlie Kirk shooting and all that. And I said, well, but it's really important that we always hear people's views on things. I said, so, you and your friends don't always agree on things, right? I mean, so what happens when you're playing a game and one guy likes one skin or wants to play one map or whatever, but somebody else thinks the other one's really great and wants to play that. And he's like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, we just disagree. We just don't agree on the same thing. I said, but you don't not like your friend anymore, right? And he's like, no, I love him. He's still my friend. I said, well, you wouldn't want to go knock him off or something.
Right. Whack him.
No. Yeah. So it's kids get it. But sometimes
it's like, bro, that sucks. And then you play. I mean,
right.
That's it.
Adults aren't as smart as kids.
That skin sucks. Yeah, whatever. And then you keep playing. It's just like you just smack talk. And that's what you do. You just talk smack. And instead of getting, but as adults, I talked about it yesterday in the video. I think it was yesterday, to where it's like we got to get more like childlike again, to where all this stuff doesn't matter because it doesn't affect us. I mean, it really doesn't, because you're interacting, as kids, and you say stuff like that, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, that's stupid, and then you play on, and it's no big deal. You make your little comment, and then it's over. But no, as we become adults and more mature, we want to take rights away from each other and shoot each other and smack each other, and it's like pass laws to enforce silliness,
And
hate
infringe
speech.
on each other. Yeah.
I hate speech.
Yeah. Hate speech does not exist. It's the
Right, it's
most,
how you take it.
yeah.
But seriously, I mean, somebody can call me a name, and okay, whatever.
Yeah. Lee's bringing up the big military meeting, which it's very significant. They are bringing in, I mean, they're bringing in like the top brass from all over the world. Like there's no excuses. You have to come in.
There's like 500 of them.
Some, I don't even know the number. You may know the number. It's a huge meeting. And it's my understanding that Hegseth wants to fire at least 20%. And I wonder, it could be if we shut down the 30th or whatever, it'd be real convenient to have all those guys here on
Right.
October 1st.
So they're all following orders and not out there doing, rogue stuff.
Also, Nacera, the military has to be home.
Well,
Just saying.
that's another thing to look at. I mean, something's got to get reset. I mean, I'm just boots on the ground here, flip flops on the ground here. I mean, there are not bare feet on the ground too. I was walking through a cemetery barefooted yesterday. So anyway, that's how I roll in my free time. So just boots, flip flops on the ground. Let me get it right. I mean, people aren't making it. Everything's too much. The rent is too damn high. I mean, it's just, you can't, I mean, something's got to give. I mean, you've kind of reached a tipping point, a turning point, to where it's just not feasible. I mean, if you're going to go out, get a job, think you're going to get paid a decent wage, you can't make it.
Yeah.
I mean, you just can't do it. I mean, the cost of everything is just so ridiculously out of whack that it's not survivable much longer. I just don't see how it is. And so something's got to change in the monetary system specifically.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that would sure do it if we had the Batman coins. And I wondered what that would do to, we just went through the Basel III thing, and a lot of the banks had to bring up their, their outlying or whatever, and be Basel III compliant and and a lot of them did bring in gold and stuff to do that.
Right.
Well,
it's a tier 1 asset.
It's a tier 1 asset.
Yeah.
But if gold revalues to $100 an ounce, a lot of them are fucked.
Yeah, that takes them down.
And they can't go get the silver to replace it.
Not at this point.
Like you chose the wrong door.
Choose your path.
Yeah.
What's behind door number 3?
Right. So I don't know. That'll be really interesting.
A Volkswagen Golf. I'll take it.
I love it.
Yeah, it's I mean, some pins can get pulled real quick and really just end it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just end it very well.
Yeah.
Could. I mean, something's got to give. I mean, it really does. There's just,
well, a lot of us have been the things giving for a long time. Let's be honest. Something's always giving. Energy cannot be created or destroyed.
no.
So all of us have been doing the giving of our energy.
Yeah, getting hijacked.
The corruption, whether that's government, the cabal, the evil ones, whatever we want to call it, have been doing the taking for generationally for so long that at some point when it snaps back, that energy is still there. But if it's even
transforms,
then the ones that have been doing the giving for so long should be made whole at some point.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of what I see. I see people who are done giving. They're
Mhm.
done giving their energy to vampires. I mean, really, because that's what it is. It's a vampire casino. It's a vampire system that they're feeding off of us. And at some point, you're just done. Oh, that's a great choice.
Great.
So yeah, it was you're done. I'm not feeding it anymore, and I don't even care what your stupid consequences are, whatever. You know, I'm doing my own thing. Bye bye.
Mhm.
And enough people do that, and the whole thing falls apart. I mean, you just quit playing the game. The only way to win is to not play the game.
Yeah, and that's what Lee's saying, and I'm
Yeah.
with I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you. I'm
I'm not engaged in commercial activity. I am moving myself from place to place. F you. I'm done.
Mhm.
I've got the right to travel. You can't put a license on that and make me pay a fee, you know, for an inherent right. I mean, so it's just done. And like you said last night, all the tools are there.
Mhm.
All of the evidence is there and all the facts are there. So you can do whatever you want. You don't have to comply. It's just that most people, out of fear and lack of knowledge, will suffer.
Yeah. Well, and even we were able to find that lien because we had the information. I put that information up on my Patreon. I did a video. I was nervous about doing it because I was like, man, am I sharing something I'm not supposed to share? But then I got a second confirmation sent to me from the same little naughty place with another one. And I'm just like, okay, everybody needs to know how to go find your lien release.
Yeah. Right.
So
You go march your butt over there and check it out. And if it's not there, it's not there.
yeah, but
I mean, that's it. There's jurisdictional rules.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is there are rules to this game.
And they have to play by it, but they deceptively play by it with language. And
Yes.
you just, as long as you fall into it and acquiesce, that's the problem. You don't have to, but you got to know what you're doing.
Yep.
And they keep you stupid.
Yep. And in fact, when we tried to get help through our congressperson,
Mhm.
they told us that they had an advocate at that office and told us to pay it. And I was like, we don't owe it. What are you
Right.
talking about?
No.
And then since that time, so we got a release through the court clerk, and I tell you guys all how we did that on my Patreon video. And then I got a second one, hard copy, mailed to me directly from them.
It's all an illusion. And you can, like you said, you can fact check it. I mean, you just go right there. No, okay, I'm good.
Information, but there's it.
There it is.
So it starts with number 17.
Welcome to freedom.
Welcome to freedom. Oh man, I think it's only going to go up from here for most of us that are willing to do the work and learn from each other and share information with each other. I think that's one of the other things as we're learning stuff, like let's tell each other, let's help each other, let's share the information. Like at the meetup, I'm happy to talk to anybody about what we went through and share that information and let you guys know if it can be helpful to anybody. I would love to help anybody, but call or go down to your county court clerk, and you have to ask in a certain way that your name is stated. So anyway, but it's all there.
It's like Zach said in a comment here. Something about community and I don't know how he put it. It was spot on.
Are we
find it?
Citizens now? Yes.
Yeah, that was before.
We always have been.
Yeah, we've always been sovereign. It's just oh yeah, the only thing that matters is family and community. Well, there you go. I mean, it's just those people close to you that you know. That's how you fix things. I mean, I look at communities around here. I'm in a great place. I mean, I really am. I mean, it's just very good people that produce a lot of their own stuff. I mean, it's like that once upon a dime, it's, the barter system and then maybe, a dime here and there, but it's just, it's a close personal interaction, many shared values. And it's just get yourself in that community, find those people. this community, this Westwood thing, it's like you people are from all over the place, you know, and it's like, but we're always together. And, you know, and then physically we're together, you know, next week. And it's just, but always, you know, the same frequency and the same mindset. We're always there. So you can find people, is my point.
I love that in this comic book, they're having meetups and dancing, and
Yeah.
they're like having parties and
Bonfires, s'mores.
look at this. Trading eggs and
Yeah.
all kinds of things. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Love
it is.
Do it more efficiently.
Do it more efficiently.
And really, when I was reading through it originally, I thought, oh, well, that dime would have worked if they had done it. That was another thing, like the Charlie Kirk thing. He had said, like, he didn't, not Bitcoin so much, but the plumbing of crypto he had invested in very heavily or something like that. And he used the word very a couple times. And if you look at this comic book, it shows the failures of once they started printing and using checks. And I think it goes into like the derivative thing and whatever.
Right.
And then it goes back to these, but if you stay on the dime, which is doing it more efficiently, which is that peer-to-peer markets, which is, you know, Reggie's patents. And now he has those rounds, and they've got a whole platform and technology and all that where you can exchange with people and all that. I have not stayed up on that. I'm so behind with the move and my family's health and all that, but it's just that the tools are all there, and we have the possibility of moving this future forward in a way that's really healthy for the community and each other, and we don't need the middlemen anymore.
Right. Because there was a system that worked. They made it work. And then you introduce, like you said, all the derivatives, which aren't real. I mean, you introduce fake money, things that aren't real. You know, instead of the actual tangible thing in your hand, you know, that energy, you know, transfer.
Yeah.
Done it all wrong since 1913.
At least, or 1871.
Even before that, I mean, in a lot of cases, yeah.
I think it was around 1871.
But it's like, man, I mean, it works if you've got a gold certificate and the bank doesn't print too many of them, and they've got the actual funds in there, you know, before 1913. And then, but you know, bank panic because somebody is like this guy not doing the books right. And it's just like, I don't know. It can all be fixed overnight. It can all be fixed overnight if you have sound money. That's it.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody next weekend. We're going to have a busy, busy, busy week next week. I'm driving all over the United States, mostly next week. So I probably won't be doing many shows. Yeah.
Be doing one next Friday.
But next Friday for sure. We will be at Hanover's, and excited to see everybody. I can't wait to see everybody in Metamora, Illinois. And can't wait to see you, Westwood. I miss you.
I miss you too. I can't wait.
We're going to have a great time. All right, Westwood, there's a question in the chat. Will you do spaces tonight?
Drum roll. Yeah, I'll do spaces.
Okay, awesome. Looking forward to that. That's always a great time. Everybody jump in there. And Zach was asking about that on WBRT, actually Thursday morning. He was asking about spaces. So I told him to jump in there.
Yeah, hop in there. What time is it? It's 6, maybe about 7 o'clock. Give me a half an hour or so, maybe 7:30 at the latest. So, you know, within the hour.
Okay.
I'll start one up. Just follow me on X. And if you can't find me on X, just go to clintwestwood.net and it's got a link.
That's right. There's more information on both of our websites. Mine's not on my thingy right here, but you can find it down below in the video. But clintwestwood.net has information about the meetup as well. So if you're looking for more specific directions or whatever, but mostly just Google Hanover's, Metamora, Illinois.
Yep. It's got the Facebook link, you know, for their place.
And what do you think? We'll probably kick it off around like 5-ish.
Something like that. Yeah, we'll get there a little earlier and, just kind of hang out. And I mean,
Yeah.
it is homecoming and they have the parade at like 2, I think.
Oh.
So it'll be going right by there
Okay.
and there'll be a lot of people. So it's going to be some action.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll go early and watch the parade.
Yeah.
That might be
We'll figure it out.
okay. All right. Well, we'll have a great weekend. I always love coming home to Illinois.
As long as it's warm. And it's going to be warm. It's going to be nice.
I'm so excited.
I know.
I'm not going to freeze my tail.
We know.
Yes. All right. See you guys there. Everybody have a great weekend and love to you all. And here's to silver.
America's not the government, people. The America is you. It is the Grand fucking Canyon, the Rocky Mountains, the deserts of the Southwest, the Pacific fucking Ocean, the Atlantic fucking Ocean. It is the grandest continent. And what the fuck have you people done? You have turned yourself into sheep, every goddamn one of you.